think is the best thing and one of the top things that USG has done for High State in your opinion?
Yeah. One of the best things in the last few years, I think, is the Joint Police Patrol. By partnering a police officer from Columbus City Police along with the University police officer and allowing them to patrol off campus, I think has really helped reverse some of the negative perceptions of police officers off campus. I know they go through houses and some of the Greek houses and help advise on security and things for upcoming parties, which I think has really started to turn that perception, that the police aren't just there to bust parties, they're also there to help keep things secure and running smoothly. It also gives them joint jurisdiction. They can take care of a problem on campus or off campus. I think one of the areas that we always struggle as a campus community is our relationship with Columbus at large. As soon as you cross High Street, you're in a different jurisdiction, and I think that's frustrating to some students when they have a problem. And campus police kind of can't do anything, and Columbus police they're dealing with the entire city. They're not just focused on the campus neighborhoods. So I think that was a great project from a couple of years back. It really helped. Yeah. So.
Great pick from my area.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Alex, so that helps increase education. So I think that's always good when we're partnering and working with Columbus to solve some of those problems.
Well, I was actually going to say something very similar to that because I was an off-campus senator when Peter brought that initiative forward, and I was very proud that I was able to be part of that. But I'll go with something different, and I think a lot of the things that USG does to improve academic lives of students. It's not one, I guess, giant project, but things like the having GEC textbooks in the libraries. USG has been very instrumental in that. Having the test prep course reduction rate. That was, I think, at the end of Peter's term as well, and just it really cut the price of getting a test prep class dramatically. And more recently, having Thompson Library open until 2 a.m. During the weekdays. So. It's not, I guess, one overarching project or one big, stamp, but each of those things is really, either save students money or increase the availability of the academic resources at the university for students.
Yeah, a program that I think is really great that not a lot of students are aware of is the fact that USG actually goes and advocates for students at the federal level. This is an initiative that I was in charge of this year, and it's only a 2-year program, but we really had a lot of success with it. And basically we send representatives from student government to Washington, D.C., and we spend the entire day on the Hill advocating for students. So this year we talked a lot about the upcoming budget cuts, and we also talked about ways that the university itself can, make some changes as far as its budget and how, us as student government leaders are going to be able to help with that and make sure that students are having lower costs, but also to make sure that we continue to advocate for students who are on the Pell Grant, non-federal financial aid, or students that have, the reason why they're here is because they were here from some sort of college access program. We want to make sure that our organization is continuing to make that a priority for students.
Great.